'cause I'm a fool for your love.
Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we're going to be trying out something a little bit different than usual. I've never done a video like this before. I got inspired by someone here on YouTube, so I wanted to try out that video concept. But before we get into what this video is, I do want to say, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you're new here, my name is McKenna. I am a full-time makeup artist and I make all kinds of makeup related content, beauty tutorials, client tutorials, business advice when it comes to running your own makeup business. So if you're interested in any of that content, definitely hit that subscribe button below and don't forget to give this video a like. Also want to give a little shout out for comment of the week. Thank you so much for your love and support. So now let's jump into what this video is. So I got this idea from Cami Carter here on YouTube. I really like her content and I've seen her do this video a couple times where she calls it like Shop My Stash, and she basically shows her subscribers what she's been using the last month for her everyday makeup and what she is going to keep in her everyday makeup stash or what she's gonna switch out. I guess she started doing these videos because she did a no buy for 2020, meaning she wasn't gonna buy any makeup for the year and she wanted to use up all the makeup that she had because she had a really large collection, and in order to use up some of the products, she's been putting products together each month to use for her everyday makeup routine, and she switches out the products every month to try and use up the products that she has. So I really like that video concept, and I actually last month put together my own makeup kit for my everyday makeup because I have a lot of makeup too. I don't have nearly as much as other YouTubers, but I have a lot of stuff. I have 2 sets of drawers on the side of my vanity that are filled with makeup, and I found it was really hard for me to do my makeup quickly and efficiently when I needed to because I would get so distracted by all the products in my collection, and when I open up my powder drawer, instead of just reaching for what I know works, I'd be like, let me try this out today, let me try that out today, and before you know it, I'm trying out all these new products, and a makeup look that's supposed to take me 20 minutes took me an hour, and now I'm like full glam. So I was kind of like getting sick of that. Like I felt like I just kept getting distracted by all the products. And not that that's a bad thing, but it was just really hard for me to focus and just be able to get down like a quick everyday makeup routine. So I thought the solution would be make my own makeup kit and just put in a bunch of products that I know work for an everyday makeup, and then every month I'll switch out the products because I myself definitely have a problem with using up products. I feel like it takes me forever to use up products because I have so many that I just use a bunch of them at the same time and nothing ever really hits pan. So I thought if I use the same products every month and I switch them out, I'll be able to use up more products. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, don't get me wrong, I still use other products in my collection throughout the month. Like, it's not like whatever's in my kit is the only thing I'm gonna use on my face. There are days where I have more time to play with makeup and I want to use other products in my collection. But for the most part, what's in the kit that you're gonna see is kind of what I've been using on an everyday basis. So, and I say every day like that because I don't do my makeup every single day, but I have been trying to do it more just because I feel like when my makeup's done, I feel like ready for the day. I feel like ready to tackle the day. I feel more motivated. So yeah. Okay, now that I went on my long rants on what this video is, let's actually jump into the video, and I'm gonna show you guys what I've been using, what I've been liking the last month, and what I'm going to replace some of the products with for this month, if that makes any sense. Let's just jump into the video. Alright, so to get started, I am going to just run you through all of the products in my kit, my own personal kit, and tell you which ones I'm going to keep, which ones I'm going to get rid of, not get rid of, but put back into my collection. And then at the end, I'll show you the new products that I'm going to be putting in for the month. So, yeah, so starting off with complexion products, these are the two concealers that I've been using. These are the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealers. I love these and I'm not ready to stop using them. I'm still obsessed with them, so I'm going to continue to use these. This is in shade 360 and 370. So I use 370 to kind of like color correct, and then I use 360 to brighten. So I'm going to keep these in here because I really love them and they are awesome. So, and they're just so good. Highly recommend. As far as foundations, the two foundations that I've pretty much been using is the Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation and the Wander Beauty Nude Illusion. Sometimes I would use them each on their own. Sometimes I would mix them together. Love these both, but I'm going to switch them out for now. So these are going to go. Moving on to powders. So for my translucent powder, I've been loving the e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder in shade Light. I've been using this a ton. I really love it. It does add a very nice soft glow. It makes your skin look super good, and it's really inexpensive, so I feel like you can't really go wrong with it. I really love it, but it's just, I've been using it the last month, so I'm gonna get rid of this and use another powder. For pressed powders, I've actually, excuse the dirtiness, I don't even know why they look like that, but for pressed powders, I've been using these two. This is by LA Girl. This is the Pro Face Powder in Soft Beige, and this is the Monica Dar High Perfecting Powder. I've hit pan on this a long time ago, but I'm still using it up, but I'm gonna switch it out for another powder for this month, so this is gonna go bye-bye. But this one I think I'm going to keep. I've really been enjoying it. It's a really good translucent powder. It really makes your skin look like super, super airbrushed. Yeah, I really like it, and it has a really nice texture, so I'm going to keep it because sometimes I just use this really quickly when I'm doing like a quick makeup routine. I'll just dust it underneath my eyes in any area that needs to be set. So I'm going to keep this in here. As for bronzer, I've been using this bronzer by BH Cosmetics. This is in the shade Cocoa Cutie. This is what it looks like. I've been using this a lot, but I think I'm going to switch it out just because I'm getting bored of it. So I'm going to switch this one out. So this one is going to go for the month. For highlights, I've pretty much been using this. This is the Focular Beauty Glow highlighter. This is in the shade Diamond Glow FA81. Oh no, sorry. 02 Gilded Goddess. This is what this looks like. It's a nice like peachy highlight. I really like it. It's really pretty, but again, I've been using it a lot, so I'm kind of just want to switch it up. And I kind of want something a little bit brighter because this is very peachy. I don't know, I've kind of been liking a brighter highlight, so I'm gonna get rid of this for the month. To contour, to cream contour, I've been using this a lot. This is called, this is by a brand called Honey Jarrett. I've never heard of the brand before. I got it in a Ipsy box, I think. This is in Tan Cocoa, and it is a cushion foundation. So it looks like this, and I've been using this to contour, but it's okay. It's not the greatest. It's very lightweight, which is nice, but when I'm really tan, it doesn't really show up too much. So I'm just going to get rid of this for the month and try something else. But I do like it. It is good. So for blush, I've kind of been going back and forth. I have MAC Hush Tone right here, and then I have Milani Coralina. Love them both. They're both great, but I think I'm going to get rid of one. I think I'm going to keep MAC Hush Tone, get rid of Milani Coralina, and I think I'm going to end up putting like a pinky blush in here. This is what MAC Hush Tone looks like. It's a very pretty like bronzy shade. Really nice. I also had banana powder in here as well. I'm going to keep this in here because some days I feel like if my foundation's looking a little bit too pink, I like to bake with this, and it really just like adds the perfect amount of warmth to the face, and because it is so yellow. So if your foundation's ever looking a little too pink, apply a little bit of this and it really helps like neutralize everything. Okay, so for primers, I probably should have went in order, but I didn't. So for primers, I've had the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Primer and the Rimmel Stay Matte Primer. So some days if I wanted to be a little bit more dewy, I'd use this. If I wanted to be more matte, I'd use this. I think I'm just gonna try out a new primer altogether this month and put these aside. I did use these up pretty well. I mean, there's not a ton of products in each, so I'm gonna switch these out. For setting spray, I have the Milani Make It Last Matte. I'm going to keep this in here just because I only have a little bit left, so I'd rather just use it up. So I have that. I also have a cream blush. This is the Cheek Heat Maybelline Cream Blush. I haven't played around with this too much, so I'm going to keep it in here and try it out again. But it's great for like natural makeup days, and this is in the shade Nude Burn, so it's like a pinky nude. I also have this in here, which is my Embryolisse. It's like a eye stick to just like hydrate the under eye area. Don't really use this a ton. Just gonna keep it in here if I'm feeling like extra tired or if I'm looking extra tired. You can apply this before your makeup. Okay, moving on. I'm actually going to move on to brows. For brows, I'm going to keep my products. They're actually not all in here because I just did my brows. But I've been using the Benefit Gimme Brow and Goof Proof Brow Pencil. I'm not going to stop using these. I love them. They're amazing. So I'm going to keep using these. I also have in here the Brow microfilling pen, which is really cool. So I'm going to keep that in here. And I also like the e.l.f. brow pencil as well. I don't have much left in here, so I'm just going to use this up when I can. As far as, oh, this is like broken. As far as mascaras, I have 3 mascaras in here that I kind of rotate between, and I'm just going to keep them in here because I just want to use them up. I have the Benefit They're Real, I have the Benefit Roller Lash, and I also have the Urban Decay Lash Freak. So I still have products left in all 3 of these, and since it's mascara, I want to just use it up as soon as I can and not just like put it away and then bring it back next month, because technically you're only supposed to have mascara open for 3 months. So I'm going to keep these in here. I also, you're probably wondering why this is in here, but I have the Got2b Glued styling spiking gel. I've been using this to actually set my brows some days, and it literally sets your brow hairs like no other. Like, your brow hairs will not move. So if you have really stubborn brows, try this out. Your hairs will stay in whatever position you put them in when you use this. It's crazy. So I have one in my kit and I have one for myself. It's great for clients that have super stubborn brow hairs, like I said. So this is awesome. I also have, what else? I have a nude eyeliner, which I'm just going to keep in here just because some days I feel like popping a nude in my waterline. I also have the Inglot number 77 gel liner, which I guess I'll just keep in here. Why not? I have this brush here, which I got from Amazon. It is great for days that you're really rushing. It's like a flat kabuki brush. It looks like this. And it like covers a huge area and really just blends everything out super quick. So this is great for days that you have to do your makeup super quickly. I also have here the Bobbi Brown color corrector. This is in shade light to medium peach. I'm gonna keep this in here. Actually, no, I'm gonna switch this out. So that's gonna go. For eyeshadow, I have this Colored Rain. This is kind of what I've been using. This Colored Rain eyeshadow palette in Mimosa Moments. And I really like it because it's great for like an everyday neutral look, or if you want to be a little bit more glam, you could totally do that with this palette. But I have so many eyeshadow palettes, so I'm going to switch it out for the month. But I really do like this, and I do like how small it is. I'm going to keep this in here. This is MAC Uninterrupted. I love this. It's great. It's one of my favorite crease shades, so I'm going to keep this. And then I actually really didn't use this month, but So I guess I'll just keep it in here, but it's the Dose of Colors eyeshadow in, what shade? Shall We Dance. That's what it looks like. It's really, really pretty. So I'm just going to keep that in there because I honestly really didn't use it this month. As far as lips go, oh, up here is just some eyeliners. I'm just going to keep them in here because eyeliner is something that I don't really need to switch out. Actually, lie. I'm going to put another eyeliner in there. I'm just going to add one in. You'll see in a little bit. I do want to give a little shout out to this guy. So this is the Kiss Lash Glue Liner in black. This is amazing. So it is basically a glue as an eyeliner. So it's a liquid liner, super easy to apply, more of a matte finish, and it's very tacky, so your lashes stick right to it. So what I've been doing is days that I'm like super rushed but I still want to wear lashes, I do a line of this across my eye, then I do just a little bit of regular glue on the inner and outer corner of my lash, not even the whole band, just the inner and outer corner, and it pops on super easily and lasts all day. So I've been loving this. I just wanted to shout that out. Okay, as for lips, let's see, what am I going to switch out here? So I've been using MAC Cork lip liner. I guess I'll switch this out. Yeah, I'll switch this out for now. But probably will end up putting something in very similar. For my lipsticks, I've pretty much been using Dose of Colors Stone Liquid Lipstick, which I don't think I'm going to get rid of because I really love it, and the Stay Satin Lip Color by Rimmel, which I think I'll get rid of. I really love it, but I have so many lip products that I want to use, so I'm going to put that away for the month. And by the way, you guys, I still use other products in my collection throughout the month. This is just like my go-to products when I need to do my makeup quickly, but there are many days where I'll use other products in my collection. This is just like my everyday makeup kit. So I think I'm going to keep in here the Stone and Truffle Liquid Lips. As far as glosses, I have the Milani Sparkling Pink, which I think I'm going to keep because it's really pretty. I have this Buxom Gloss, which I think I'm going to get rid of. It's really pretty, but again, I have so many products, might as well just get rid of it. ELF, going to put that away. And Buxom White Russian, I think I'm going to put that away. I think that's it. Those are the products that I'm going to keep for the month, whatever's in here. So now I'm going to show you what I'm going to put in. As far as my brushes go, those have been like my go-to brushes. I don't really know if I'm going to switch them out. I'm just going to clean them. They really need to be cleaned, but I don't think I'm going to switch them out because I've really been enjoying those group of brushes and they just work for me. Oh, for lashes, I want to mention these. These are the Russian Volume Kiss Lash Extension lashes. Got them at Walmart. They are amazing. They're so pretty. They do look like lash extensions in my opinion, and I trim mine down so they fit my eye a little bit better, and I'm obsessed with them, and I'm gonna keep using these until I can't use them anymore. So I have, for my primers, I'm gonna use the Dr. Brandt Luminizing Primer. This is really pretty on its own too. I've used this before. So I'm going to use this for days that I need a little bit of extra moisture. And then I'm also going to use the Smashbox Minimize Pores Primer to help with like days I want to be a little bit more matte. So those are two primers that are going to go in here. And then again, I'm going to keep this setting spray. So as far as shadows go, I think I'm going to use this palette by ColourPop. This is, I don't even know what palette this is. There's no name on it, but it's just a bunch of ColourPop shades. So I think I'm going to use this, and I need like a matte shade because I like matte eyeshadow lately. So I think I'm also going to throw in this palette as well, which is the Double Entendre palette. So these are going to be my two palettes because it has the two matte shades. Honestly, I could just use one. But yeah, I think I'm just going to throw these in here. So those are going to be my shadows. As far as foundations, I think I'm going to throw these two in there. My tried and true L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear and the Photo Focus foundation by Wet n Wild. This is a little bit lighter, so I can kind of mix these two together because sometimes this is just a tad too dark, this shade. This is shade, I don't even know, 490. This is shade 490. Sometimes it's too dark. So yeah, I'm gonna put these two in here. Again, I told you guys I'm gonna keep my concealers, my L'Oreal concealers, because I just love them and they are awesome. So I'm gonna put those in there. As far as color corrector goes, I'm gonna throw this color corrector in here by City Color, just because I like to have a color corrector on days that my eyes are looking like very dark. So I have that. As far as setting powders, I'm going to use, I have the e.l.f. setting powder. I actually was really liking this for a while and it's so cheap. It's in shade medium. So I think I'm going to try this out. And then again, I have the Monica Dar powder as well. As far as translucent powder goes, I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty Butter setting powder. Yeah, this is in shade Butter. This is a great setting powder. This is the mini size, and honestly, it's all you need. You don't really need the big size, so I'm going to use this. For cream contour, I think I'm going to use the Makeup Forever 505, Y505 cream foundation stick. That's going to be my contour shade. My cream contour shade. Days I want a cream contour. As far as bronzer goes, I haven't used this in a while. This is the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. I think I'm going to use this. This is a really good bronzer. So I'm going to put that in there. And for blush, I've really been liking pink blushes. So I think I'm going to put this in there. This is the e.l.f. Contouring and Blush Bronzing Powder. But I've really been liking this shade for blush. So I'm going to put that in there. It's like a pinky peach. So that's going to go in there. What about highlight? For highlighter, I love this highlighter. So I'm going to put this in there. This is MAC Oh Darling. Such a good highlight. Highly recommend. It's beautiful. So, so pretty. So this is going to go in there. Okay, so these are just some of the lip products that I picked out. I am like a lip junkie, so I need options for lips. Like, that's something I definitely need options for. So like I said, we're keeping this gloss in here. So I have my 2 Dose of Colors Stone and Truffle Liquid Lip. I'm going to add in Anastasia Pure Hollywood Liquid Lip. Actually, okay, I switched it. We're going to do the Milani Liquid Catsuit. This is in Nudie Patootie, and it's just like a really nice pale nude if I ever want to like lighten up the lip color. We have the So Juicy Gloss by ColourPop. This is in Party Rowdy. It's really pretty. So we have that. We have the Il Makiage Carly Bible lip liner. This is one of my favorite lip liners. What shade is this? This is in Luna. Love that. I'm going to put in the MAC gloss. This is in Oyster Girl. e.l.f. What is this? Pink Cosmo. Don't have a whole lot left, so maybe I'll use that up. And I'm also going to stick this color in here because I have it, I love it, but I literally never use it. It's a Dose of Colors Knock on Wood Liquid Lip. It's like a nice brown color. Since we're going into the fall season, I figured I'd put like a fall shade in here. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I think I'm actually going to stick these in here. Yeah, there we go. So that's going to go in there. And yeah, that's pretty much it for my everyday makeup stuff. Yeah. Alright you guys, so that concludes today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for sticking around if you're still watching. And yeah, I thought I'd try something new today. So thanks again for watching, and I will see you in my next video.